Hey Chuck, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. How about you? Just doing another test. Yeah, this is not good. So I put a little displayed the bitrate speed up on the top center. You can see it up there. It says the first thing is how long the stream's been running, and the megabits speed, 60 frames. You see that 1.2? That should not be 1.2. That should be more like 13. 13. He's jumped up to 7 there. See that? So, yeah, I don't know. Not, I don't really understand what's going on here with this streaming to YouTube. Very strange. I got the bit rate set at 13,500 and it's doing 1.2. Why? Why is it doing that? It might have something to do with so I think the way this works is, wow, I actually got some render lag. It only uses as much as it needs. Once you start like playing a game or something that requires more bitrate, it'll increase it, which is not what constant bitrate is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, it just does it constant at whatever you got it set at. So it's not really doing what it's supposed to be doing. Roms is in 4th and I'm in 5th. Oh, nice. Awesome. See, the on-screen thing isn't working. Let's see. Yeah, screen to chat's not working. Again. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, see, now I'm getting messages from YouTube and it's saying the stream's current bit rate is 3,200. It's lower than recommended bit rate. We recommend that you stream a bit rate of 13,500. So it's the same thing again. It's doing it again. I actually upgraded my OBS to the 30.2 beta 4 test. So it's actually, I actually have the beta running OBS. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Something's not right. But that's why I'm doing a test. So you're saying problems in Ford, huh? Wow, let's take a look at that. Including females, I probably shot 350, 400. Oh my God. That's a lot of turkeys. Sheesh. How come Botrix isn't working? Am I missing something? Oh, it might be because I'm not streaming on Twitch. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Hang on. YouTube viewers being connected. I don't know. Chat's not working on the multi-chat screen. That's weird. Yeah, probably has something to do because I'm logged into I'm just streaming on Twitch or something. So you can see it's going from, it's pretty much staying around one megabits, and then it goes up to 7. it's not even working right. Anyway, oh yeah, there's ROMs there, and there's you. Wow. That's impressive. These guys here, man. This guy's got 4,240. This guy really wants to win, doesn't he? And you got this Otter on the Hunt guy. Yeah. Well, yeah, he does. Yep. Use the crossbow pistol. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea to use that in that campaign. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. What happens if I change it from constant bit rate to variable bit rate? I wonder what's going to happen. Let's try it just for the heck of it. Maximum bit rate 3,000. Just put 15. Oops. Let's see what it does. I might have to restart OBS. It's not doing anything. Doesn't make any difference. I might have to restart it. Let's get into the game and see if it changes. It might have something to do with it because we just got just a still screen here. Nothing's going on. I mean, you know. Oh yeah, look at that. Did you see that? As soon as I moved the screen around, it increased. So it's definitely, that's what it's doing. It's only using what it needs to use. See that's confusing to me because so I'm using AV1 encoding. AV1 is a newer encoding. Normally people use H.264 or if you're streaming using your CPU, you use what is called X264. That's your CPU. If you're using your video card, it depends on your video card. It's either H.264 or HEVC. Those are other kind of encoders, and then there's AV1, which is the newest one, and that's the one that Twitch is testing on, and that's what I'm using with my Intel video card on my stream PC, AV1. And AV1, I think it works differently. It doesn't have a constant bit rate. It just basically uses what it thinks it needs to use. But YouTube is freaking out. It keeps saying, oh my God, you're too low. And I guess I should just ignore it. But so I changed it to variable bit rate, and we'll see what happens. But if you watch that number, what happened? Okay. If you watch that thing on the top, up on the top of the screen where it says Mbps, to the left of that it says 1.3. That's going to go up, and let's see what it does. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and do my daily mission, which is, what is it? Spot a male rock ptarmigan. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We could try it with any game, but let's just do with the hunter. See what happens. I think I have turkey brain. Yeah, no kidding. You're probably not going to want to hunt another turkey for the rest of your life. Why is the volume so low in the game? Kind of weird. It's usually... Oh, that's why I got the volume down to 50. No wonder. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Yeah, see, if I move the screen around, you can see that number's going up. It just went up 42. Holy crap, that went up. Wow. So there you go. That kind of explains why. It kind of makes sense, though, if you think about it. It's kind of efficient that it's only using what it needs. It doesn't just fall out. I mean, that's how this new AV1 thing is supposed to work, I guess. All right, we don't have to shoot anything, but I'm just going to bring some stuff anyway. Okay. Yeah, we don't need anything else here. So now it's up to 26, even though I told it to only go up to, let's see, bit rate is 13,500, and I told max bit rate is 15,000, but it's gone up to 27. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to do, but it is going up. It's using 13 now. I will see what happens. Also, another thing I noticed is the audio. Now, supposedly with AV1, you're not only supposed to go up to 160, what is it called? Kilobytes for audio. What is it? 160. Well, it says audio bit rate. It should be 160. I had it at 320, and I noticed on my stream the other day it was crackling, made a crackling sound. I thought, uh-oh. So that is at 160 now. We'll see what happens. How does it look? I mean, I'm looking at the playback and it looks really good. I mean, it's clear, crisp, clear in 2K. I like it. See, it's where it should be right now, 13 megabits. Now it says 20. I don't know why it's doing 20. But anyway. It is interesting. All right, let's go up there and see if we can get this rock ptarmigan. This daily mission. What is it again? I can't remember. Spot a male ptarmigan. Oh, it does. Nice. Yeah, you see that MBPS in the center top screen? It's where it should be. 13, 12. But it does have a lot to do with what you're doing in the game. Probably a good way to test this is to do like maybe get the vehicle and drive the vehicle around so you're constantly moving. That's actually a good way to test it. But first, let's get this daily mission done. I'm trying to see if I can hear any ptarmigans. I don't hear anything yet. I have to really listen. Let me switch it back to constant bit rate and see what happens. Boom. Sorry if I'm moving the screen. Yeah, see, I don't have any problem with the bit rate fluctuating, which is supposedly that's what AV1 does. But YouTube is totally freaking out. Yeah, it says now it says your stream health is excellent. and then a minute later it says it's too low. So I don't I don't necessarily have a problem with that because it doesn't really, aside from looking at that health screen, stream health screen on YouTube. The thing I have a problem with is if the stream is like buffering or just acting weird or skipping frames. That's the thing that I would be more concerned about. I get dizzy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I know somebody else, there's a guy I watch sometimes and he kind of does that just because he's bored. He's like flying in a glider and he's doing that. It drives me crazy. Like, please don't do that. Hang on a second. You're just joking, yeah. Let me refresh this. Yeah, see, I'm looking in the stats and it says it's dropping frames. Yeah, on my YouTube browser. On my browser, it says it's dropping frames. But if it's not, I mean, do you notice any skipping or anything? Oh wait, it switches to 1080. It's not even in 2K. Why? Why did it do that? I don't know. Weird. All right, where's the birds? This place is for the birds. Sometimes there just isn't it. There aren't any. I don't know why. I hear nothing. We don't have to shoot any. All I have to do is spot a male. Ptarmigan. While we're waiting, let's see. I'm gonna check something here. I noticed, so one thing I noticed, I don't get YouTube alerts. I haven't been getting them. So the alerts aren't working, but that's a whole different thing. But I noticed that on some of the, well, we're not on Twitch right now, but some of the like channel reward things like, you know, disappointed, that kind of stuff, they're actually echoing. Yeah. So something's not set right. But I'm not going to worry about that stuff right now. I was just kind of wondering. I'd have to probably be on Twitch to do that, to mess with that. I've been hunting the turkeys usually from 6 to 8 unless I didn't get a call. from a male turkey after a few calls. 6 to 8 a.m.? How can you see at 6 o'clock? You know? Unless you got those yellow glasses. Right, yellow glasses, yeah. That actually works pretty good. That's what I use when I do the Halloween event. Because it's like, you know, whatever, 5 in the morning all the time. I wear those. The other nice thing about it is you can see tracks better when it's dark, or kind of dark. Easier to see tracks. There's no sun. So there's definitely advantages. There's definitely advantages to that. There's a Ibex there, freaking out. Where is he? Sounds like he's stuck. Oh, he's right here. Oh no. Did you see that? It just fell. Now that's going to make you dizzy. Okay. Let's go here. Where am I? Yeah, that'll leave a mark. When I have a mission to spot or get tracks, I just get it. I get it done. Wait a minute. When I have a mission to spot or just get tracks, I run around. Yeah. Well, tracks is, this is not tracks, but I know what you're talking about. Yes, I agree. Oh, it's a male. I can't even see where's the, I can't even see on the screen where he's at. Oh, it's over here. I hear a bird down here. All I gotta do is spot one or spot a male. That's it. I don't have to shoot anything. It's pretty easy. By the way, I did do the a hard mission yesterday, and that should leave me with 2 more hard missions, and I've got my 50 hard missions completed. That's pretty much it for daily missions. I hear a bird. down here. Sounds like he's on the ground. Right there. You see that? There's a whole bunch of them. Maybe one of them's a male. Maybe not. Yeah, those are females. Pretty sure. I think that's a male. You know what though? I'm outside of, oh wait. There you go. Done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Should come up on the screen. There it is. All right, we're done. Okie dokie. What a view, huh? Jeez, what the heck was that? Oh, listen. You hear that? Right there. Look. Oh. Don't get to see that too often. You hear it, but you never can actually see it sometimes. Just 2 males. Cool. I like it. All right. Well, yeah, I wanted to show you the I wonder why it gets skipped frames. It's kind of weird. The missions. Yeah, you see when I just put just a still screen, it drops the frame rate. If you look on the top here, you can see it drops down to 1 to 5. What the heck? You hear that? I wonder if this is a nice ibex. It's a male. Wrong emoji. Let's see what this is. I want to take a look. Nah, that's a small one. No, that said male. Said there was a male over here. It could be a big one. You never know. Always looking for trophies. See, the problem is when you're up in the mountains here, you see how dark, if you look on the hunter mate, you see how dark the areas are? The blip, the little audio blip is black. You can't see it. Very hard to see. I don't know where he is. It's not that one. Anyway, this is done. But if you go into achievements, daily missions, it should say I have 2 left. Yep, 23 out of 25. 92% done. So I gotta do 2 more hard missions, and I have everything finished on the daily missions. The daily mission has been going on for what, 3 years now? Took me through. Well, of course, I stopped doing it for a while. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't really add any more rewards after You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can still get 1,000 for the mediums and 2,000 for the hards, but the 2,000 ones only happen like once every 2.2 weeks, maybe. Um, yeah, that's not really a lot. I mean, I figured out how much I average about per month if you do the missions every day, whether they're easy missions, hard, medium, hard. It's about 13,000 GM a month. That's a little. It's not 100% accurate, but that's equivalent to doing a full set of mission set, regular missions, a month. So, I mean, yeah, it's a little extra, but it's almost not worth it to me. It's not worth it anymore. I got plenty of GM. I don't really need to do daily missions. But if they added, like, so if you go into the missions, I don't think I've ever done any hard missions, only a few mediums. Well, the reason why I was doing them is for the rewards, the GM, and then the rewards, because they were giving out rewards, as you can see right here. You scroll down, you can see 16 days. It's actually every 16 days you get the hard mission. That's half a month, more than half a month. Yeah, more than, it's about 2.3 weeks. If you scroll down here, they actually give you, they were given EM too. And then here's the special rewards. These are the rewards that I was really, I thought it was awesome. They were giving out clothing, weapons, trophies, EM. This is all the rewards you get. The more you do, the more you complete. I got all this stuff. I mean, 50 EM is not much. Should have been at least 100. HMR 17, yeah. You have to get 29 hard missions, I think. 29, are these missions? Are these hard missions? Yeah, number of hard, what is DM? Hard daily missions in a row. You have to do them in a streak. So this took me almost, what, 2 years? I don't think, do they still give the rewards? Yeah, if you haven't done them. Once you do these, that's it. You don't get anything. You know, you get the 30 hard missions trophy. That's the last thing you can get. Yeah, you can still get this stuff if you haven't got received it yet. So what I'm saying is, the point I'm making is, why do they just stop? Because if you've been doing this for years, you know, streak wise, they should reward you other than just the you get 100 for daily missions, 1,000. I mean, actually, this isn't right. Once you get to, I don't know what it is. Once you get to a certain level of missions, it doubles. So these are worth 200. These are the hard ones are worth 2,000, and the mediums are worth 1,000. But those are GM rewards, but they don't give out any. I mean, what if you do, you know, what if you do like 100 hard missions? They don't give you anything extra. So what's the point of doing it other than this? was just trying to read this, see if it says anything else. Yeah, see, this is what I'm working on right here. This 50 right there. I don't get anything for it. I don't know. I don't know if you get. You might get a hunter score, maybe. I'm not sure. Because it is an achievement. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm already up to 769 days. Of course, I didn't play for a while, and I stopped doing them. So if I kept going, I probably would have been over probably 1,000 by now. That's over 2 years total. But I missed at least a half a year. So anyway. All right. Yeah, that's the thing is, if you miss a day, the only way to resume your streak is you have to pay. You got to get a resume ticket, and that's how much is that? 2,000, 3,000 GM. $3,400. Yep, or 200 EM. So let's say you just did a hard mission and a medium mission, and then you just got to pay it back. That's, you just earn that, and then you have to pay it back to get. It's kind of ridiculous. I've done that myself. I forgot. I missed the daily mission. But as I said, I'm not doing it anymore, really, for any. I'm not doing it for the GM. It's not worth it to me. It's just the satisfaction of. Oh, there he is. I just spotted him. The satisfaction of finishing 50 hard missions. That kind of milestone. Did you see him there? Running by? I knew he was over here somewhere. He's right down there. Let's see what kind of score he is. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. 220 to 275. I don't think it's a trophy. Got him. Gotta be careful. Don't want to fall here. No, 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 no. Heck am I? Where the heck I am? Wait. Yeah, it's up here. Did he fall down? He fall down, go boom. Yeah, I mean, I think probably if you're a beginner or you don't have a lot of GM, it's probably a good idea to do them. But it just depends on the person, because some people don't have time to do them every day. They got, what's called so-called life. A lot of people don't have time to do daily missions. But I suppose if you're really into the game and you play every evening or whatever, then yeah, it's another way to earn some. It depends how much you want to play, 38. Yeah. So I got a 275. That's my all-time score, best score. 275. I don't even have a taxidermy. Yeah, I never taxidermied an ibex. Or did I? I don't think I did. It would be somewhat easier now that I found quite a few good hunting places. Yeah. But sometimes people ask me, how do I want to get, I want to get GM. I said, do missions, do regular missions, do daily missions. Daily missions, if you're going to be playing every day and you're trying to, get some GM so you can buy stuff, do the daily missions. It definitely, it does add up over time. But I don't need to worry about it anymore. Come on, let's go. What's the deal here? Come on. Yeah, 275. That's my personal best for ibex. In 2016? No, wait. Really? Wow. I haven't got a higher than 275 since 2016. That's quite a while. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Some of these personal bests are pretty old. Here's a blacktail in 2019, 195. That's pretty old. Personal best. There's a brown bear, 28.4. That was 4 years ago. There's a coyote, 58.5 in 2020. Never got a 59 or higher. Now that's weird. You start playing till 2017. Yeah. I remember this. Well, 1196 barrel hog score, 2018. Now that's a new personal best. There, Wolf 16.9422 in this year in April. Yep. Still, no one has gotten a 17. I would love to get that. That would be awesome. I don't even know if it's possible. Some of these are newer too. This one is from September last year. The 239. That's my personal best. Mule deer. Look at that polar bear, 30.1 in 2017. Wow. 2016, I got a 276 red deer. Wow, that's pretty old. Well, I actually beat my other 30. It was a 32 red fox, 33.6 in February. Wow, forgot about that. 605 reindeer. That's an old one there. A Rocky Mountain elk, 420. in 2020. Yeah. There's a 400 Roosevelt elk in 2021. Yep. And there's my 70 turkey 2 years ago. Actually, I got two. Now I remember is I've gotten two 70s. This one was 2 years ago, but I got one like maybe 2 years before that, and it was 70. It was lower than this, 70.12 or something. Yeah. Only two of them in over 10 years. Look at that. I actually beat my werewolf score. This is 383. I did that 2023. What's the highest score you can get on a wolf? Is it 400? I'm not sure. Yeah, I have a question mark. I don't know what it is. 390 maybe? I'm not sure. There's my highest whitetail 4 years ago, almost 194. Never got higher than that. Look at that, 1,214 wild boar. That was last year or this year, April. Yeah. Anyway, crazy. Yeah. I don't think they have that in the Hunter Wiki. It's not in here. Nope. Nope, it's not there. All right. Let's see. What else can we try? Let's try a different game. Oh, actually, what I wanted to do was just drive around. But this game, you know, there's other games that use more resources, newer games. Way the Hunter does. That would be a good one to test and just drive around and see how it handles that. There was an update, by the way, for the Way the Hunter today, but it was for yeah, you see how the bitrate just dropped 1.3 because there's nothing going on, so it doesn't need to use. Yeah, see, YouTube needs to like chill, man. To me, that keeps telling me your bitrate is too low. I should just ignore it. But as I said, I'm not really worried about that message. What I'm worried about is whether it's skipping frames. That's what I'm concerned about. I wonder if I did a search on that error message. I wonder what I would find. Kind of curious. Yeah, so I think, as I said, normally bit rates don't fluctuate. What you're looking up on the top there, that bit rate, normally it usually stays about the same. And if it definitely does not, most encoders, whether it's H.2.6 whatever or HEVC, those are different encoding. You can stream those on. You can stream pretty much any encoder on YouTube. They don't fluctuate like AV1. AV1, apparently that's the way it works. I guess it only uses what it needs to use, which that is kind of efficient. But apparently YouTube, they don't. I guess they don't care. I guess. here's a message says live streaming error messages on YouTube. Let's see what this says here. Yeah, so like these are older encoders. H.264 is pretty old. It's been around probably since what, the 90s? I don't know. Then it talks about incorrect bit rates, blah blah blah. Incorrect audio settings, incorrect video settings. Yeah, this doesn't really help me. But it has to do with AV1. I don't think this is gonna work. So here's YouTube recommended settings, encoding settings. It doesn't even have AV1 in here. Nope, it's not even in here. Variable bitrate, no bitrate limit is required, though we offer recommended bit rates below for reference. Well, it's not a big deal. It's just that because AV1 is, wait a second. Wait, I want to see what this is here. Let's see what this guy says.
I'll walk you through some high-level.
Holy crap, that's loud.
What an encoder is, cases for using it to live stream, and some basics on how to set one up.
It's probably stuff I already know.
It's a great option for more highly produced live streams that require a more polished experience for viewers. Okay, so what is an encoder? An encoder bridges the gap between your video content and YouTube. Essentially, an encoder converts your video content into a compressed format that can be sent to YouTube for playback on your channel. Some encoders are software applications on your computer, while others are standard assets that appear to your viewers.
I don't know what
and these
app
assets
he's
are
using.
called sources. So your next source, you can then choose where it shows up on that the media asset is in. Adjust them by dragging them on the preview to fit your desired, or check out our recommended encoding specs by going to this.
Yeah, this guy doesn't tell me anything. But you can see here, look at this. It does mention AV1 here. So we're streaming on Twitch at 1440 at 60. This is what we're doing right here. Right there. And we're using, wait. Okay, so it's talking about, it's the same for AV1 and H.265 apparently. Minimum is 6. So there's your minimum, okay? And you go do stuff. Okay, I'll see you later. So minimum is 6. So I can't set minimum on AV1. That's the problem. Maximum 30. So I have it set at 13,500 right now. Maximum. Now, if I was doing variable bit rate, maybe I should do that and set it to minimum 6. That's possible. I could try that. Then I won't get those stupid messages from YouTube. Let's see. Let me pull that up. I want to look at my YouTube settings. This might fix the problem. If I set it to variable bit rate, it might actually, I might not get those stupid messages. But yeah, right now, constant bit rate is just, you just set a maximum. Keyframe frequency recommended 2. I have it set to 0. So let's set it to 2. Because this is what they recommend. I don't know if it's actually correct, but we'll set it to 2. Audio codec AAC, I think that's already set for that. I think, but that's on the Twitch side. Default. Yeah, it's already set for AAC. And you notice it says CBR right here. You see that? That's what I have it set for right now. That's called constant bit rate. But if you look up here where we just did, they have minimum and maximum. But for AV1, it just uses what it wants to use. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. So you really can't, you can't put a minimum with a constant bit rate. You only have a maximum that I know of. I don't see any minimum in there. What else? HV1 is not supportive of HDR. I don't have HDR. Audio bitrate is 128. Oh. I had it set to 160. Oh. Okay. We recommend streaming to YouTube live with RTMPS. I do that. That's already done. That's about it. So these are constant bit rates. So yeah, it doesn't really, I don't know. Let's see what, let's try something. Let's try variable bit rate, and we'll set the oh, it doesn't have a minimum. It has a maximum. Oh. Wow. What if we set the bit rate to 6,000? Isn't that what it said? Yeah, 6. What if we set it to 6, right? And then we set the maximum. So the bit rate would be the minimum, 6,000. And then we set the maximum to 13,500. He probably could do more than that, but let's just set it to that. Let's see what happens. And let's see if it actually dips below 6,000. Yeah, because according to on the YouTube side, it says is lower than the recommended. Yeah, so the recommended is 6,000, I think. Not sure. Doesn't really say what the lowest recommended is, but this does right here, and there it is right there. Let's try it. See what happens. Boom. Yeah, see, it doesn't care. This thing up here, it says 2 point. Yeah, it doesn't care what you set. It just does what it wants to do. Interesting. Well, let's try a game and see what, let's see how it handles that variable bit rate. Let's try, I don't know, Way the Hunter. The pretty new game. That's a is that a reindeer? A fallow deer? Can't tell. Now you see it jumped up to 13. Yep. That's the computer sound. Why is it not switching to 2K on my browser? Just doing 1080. Weird. All right. So What was that? You hear that? Oh, it's a roe deer. I didn't know roe deer made that sound in this game. Wow. Anyway, I want to do, I'm going to drive around and see how the stream performs. How do I get out of here? Where's parking? There. Wow, that's loud. Let's go ahead. Let's turn that down a little. Actually looks really good. I don't want to go this way though. That's all right. Oh yeah, I wanted to go on this road, so we're going the wrong way. I want to go on the main road. Where's the main road? Right there. So it's pushing out about 13 megabits. Yep, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I think. Let me take a look here. Thirteen megabits. Yeah, I should be using a controller, but yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing right now. You can see it's 13 to 15 megabits. That's actually correct. I don't even think it matters what if you use constant bit rate or variable. I don't think it makes any difference. What I want to do is how low is it going to go? So if I just pause the game right here, watch the meter up there. 300, not even 1 megabit. You see that? So it doesn't make any difference if you select constant bit rate or not. It just does what it wants to do. You can see it says 600, 2.3. It's not even megabits. It's kilobits up here, right there. I probably should do some more research as far as how does AV1 actually work, because it works. It's supposed to be better than any other coder. But as I said, I'm not really too worried about the messages I'm getting from YouTube. The stream health messages saying your stream bitrate is lower than recommended. I'm not too worried about that. What I'm worried about is the frame skipping, whether it's skipping frames or it's dropping frames, and it's dropping a little bit. I don't understand why, but it shouldn't be. And then as soon as I start moving, it just jumps right up. Yep. But I'm not getting those messages though from YouTube now. Yep, now there it goes. It just did it. It says your bit rate is below, is 895. Yeah, so it still does it. It doesn't make any difference what I select in my stream settings for YouTube. It doesn't. It just ignores everything I put in there. It doesn't care. Does not care. So there's not much I can do about it. I'm doing it right. But AV1 doesn't care. Now, the guy I was talking about yesterday, I asked him on this stream, this is a tech guy, he said, if you have the beta update on OBS, it's supposed to, there's like some kind of fix thing for it, but I don't see it in here. Not fixed, but it's supposed to kind of like keep it more stable, I guess. So I don't know. But the thing is, right now I'm using the multiple output plugin on OBS, which allows you to stream to multiple streams, but I'm not using the main streaming option, and I'm thinking about maybe I'll disconnect from YouTube and try that and see if that makes any difference. It's possible, because the multiple output plugin isn't updated from the beta. I don't think it does anything that I see. Wait, something's not right here. Oh, I had the scaling wrong on my canvas. Okay. Oh, that's why it wasn't coming out right. Ah. Hang on a second. Um, Whoops. All right. I didn't have it all the way up the top. Yeah, the scaling was wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream on YouTube. And I'm going to use the main instead of using the multi output or multi stream plugin, I'm going to use the main one in OBS and see if that makes any difference. Let's go ahead and pause this game. And I'll be back in a minute, okay? I'm going to stop the stream. I'll be right back.